Hey, everybody, it's Bethany Briggs. I teach mindfulness in different ways so you may learn healthy coping mechanisms and self-care, self-love tools and medicines that with consistency become a lifestyle as practice makes progress and then progresses to who you are. Today, as in the description, it's geared towards our immune system, as that's what we're focusing on this month, our immunity. And today I wanted to do a class where, let's say, like, you're sick, you are under the weather, your immune system is weakened. We're gonna do a little flow where it helps move, like helps your lymph nodes and your glands, helps you move and release and detox, but in a gentle way. Because oftentimes, when you're under the weather, you don't want to do too much. So doing a light movement, even when you're not feeling well, helps with your immune system, helps boost your immune system ultimately, and helps you get back on track, helps you get healthy. It's you taking care of yourself so you can feel good again. So that is today's class. And I hope you enjoy. Before I start, I do want to let you guys know of a big announcement. Starting next week, I'm going to be moving these mindfulness live classes to Thursday. So instead of doing it every Wednesday, starting next week, I'm going to do it every Thursday at 12 p.m. And if, like today, doing a little bit later, I'll let you know, hey, it's going to start a little bit later, but, still geared towards the 12 p.m. slot. But on Thursdays, starting next week. So just to let you guys know, and, mark your calendars if that's what you do. So again, class is going to change from Wednesdays, every Wednesday. Hi, Debbie, thanks for joining. So class is going to change from every Wednesday starting next week to every Thursday at 12 p.m. And, I just felt like it's time for a change. I've been doing every Wednesday for a long time, years. And I just felt like, I want to do something different. And next Wednesday is Christmas, and I was going to do a recorded one, but I like doing these lives. So I'm like, well, so I was going to change it for Thursday. Hi, Kimberly, thanks for joining. So I was going to change it for Thursday just one week, and then something came over me. I was like, you know what? I'm just changing the live classes altogether. So mark your calendars, and of course I'll have the daily the reminder the day before, but instead of it coming out on Tuesday, the reminder will come out on Wednesday, and then the weekly schedule will have the changes, and it might take some time to get it used to, but like I always keep these up, so you're not able to join Thursdays at 12 p.m. You can always replay, but yeah, so just changing things up. And I was gonna wait for the new year to change it, and I'm like, I'm just started now. Why wait? So today, last class for every Wednesday. Next week, I'll start with every Thursday at 12 p.m. So, yeah, thanks for joining me, ladies. I hope you're doing amazing. Yeah, Thursdays. And, it may take some time, like I said, to get used to, as that happens with change, adjustments. But yes, part of me was like, I want something different. I want to do something different. And I just want to change the day. So here I go. And that's the thing with me. I'm practicing, consistency is a big thing for me. But sometimes I am so consistent that I don't change anything. And I think it's important in life to practice changing things up, because the only constant in life is change. So with doing this has helped strengthening that for me. So let's get started. So this is going to be a really gentle, flow, not doing too much. You can go deeper into any kind of pose that we do, if that's how you're feeling. I'm not sure how long this class is going to be. I do have a timer, so at the end I can let you know. But let's get started. So let's find a comfortable seat. You can do this on the floor. You can do it in your bed. You can do it on the couch. It's a versatile one for when you're not feeling well and you just want to move a little bit, you can move. Oh, you're welcome, Debbie. Awesome. Sounds good. So let's take a deep breath together, breathing in completely, relaxing your shoulders, and let it out. Make these your deepest inhales and exhales you've done all day. Breathing in. Breathing in completely. Making sure your shoulders are relaxed and your body is relaxing, and then let it out. Breathing in. Breathing in completely. And then when you're ready, let it all out. So for this first movement on what we're going to be doing, hello everyone joining, that's just hopping on. I hope you're doing amazing. So being in an easy seat or cross-legged seat. Hi Stephanie, hi Kelly. Welcome. Hi, Julie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So take a couple breaths if you're just joining. Get in a comfortable seat. And we are just going to do some, as I call them, aura sweeps. Breathing in. This helps loosen up the lymph nodes in your arms, and you'll notice in your neck. Breathing in as you come up and exhale as you go down. I want you to take each movement slowly. Especially if unless you want to speed it up, that's up to you. But if you're not feeling well, definitely take it slow and easy. As you're breathing in, as your arms go up, and then exhaling as your arms go down. Connecting yourself to your breath and being in the present moment. What's going on? Listen to your inner world. What do you need? Maybe just this little movement and breathing is all you need. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Maybe put a smile on your face. Inhale and exhale. Now this next inhale, bring your arms up. Now we're going to bring our left hand down on the ground and then do a little side body stretch. Maybe you want to move your head so you're looking up at the ceiling. If not, that's okay. And just play around with it. You could go deeper into the stretch, or you could, just keep it where you're at. Listen to your body. How are you feeling right now? You don't want to overdo it, but you want to take care of yourself. Stretching your side body, trying to reach your right arm, the diagonal, as much as you can while you're bending. Now bringing both arms up and bringing that right hand down on the ground and doing the same thing. Stretching, doing your side body. Just taking these moments to really take care of yourself. Loosening up any kind of stagnant energy, helping your body detox from anything that's going on. And remembering to breathe. Maybe this act of love is all you need, just you taking care of yourself. Breathing in, bringing both hands up. We're going to go into a twist. So what you're going to do is breathe in and bring your left hand. You need to situate your clothes. Feel free to situate. I need to situate, but so bringing your left hand to your right knee and then bringing that right hand behind you and breathing in with a straight back and then exhaling and twisting. Imagining yourself like a dish towel. On the inhale, elongating the spine, and on the exhale, twisting as much as you can, but be mindful of where you're at right here, right now. Maybe you want to bring your head to be looking at the same direction as your right shoulder. Just holding here for a few moments before we go to the other side. Remembering to breathe, inhale and exhale. This feels nice. Now breathing in and moving to the other side. On the exhale, bring that right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you, elongating the spine. And then exhaling as you twist, maybe bringing your head in the same direction, your face in the same direction as your left shoulder. Inhaling, straight spine, elongated spine, and then exhale, doing a little more twist. Imagining yourself like that dish towel, wringing out anything that's not serving you, releasing any kind of stagnant energy, helping your body detox from whatever's going on, especially if you're feeling under the weather. Inhale and exhale. We'll just be here for a few more moments. Take care of yourself. You're doing amazing. Listen to your body. Inhale, arms up, and then bring them down. We're going to next go into some shoulder circles. So, there's different ways to do this. You could have your hands in front of you like this and do the circles, or you can just bring them to your knees. Do the circles that way, or you can put them in your lap. Whatever feels good for you. Hello, Roger. Thanks for joining. Just get right in. I know you're... So just do some breathing and get into these shoulder circles. Inhale and exhale. Going maybe not as fast as me, but maybe slowing it down. Sometimes I notice I'll do the shoulder circles really fast and it's like, no, right now let's slow it down. Slow it on down. Just remembering to breathe as you bring some movement to your body. You're doing amazing. Keep it up. Next, when you're ready, you can flip the you flip the shoulder circles and you're burping, Debbie. Oh, that's awesome. You're releasing that stagnant energy. Nice. Let it go. Let it flow. Thanks for sharing that. Just making sure to breathe deeply, or you can do it naturally, whatever feels good. Just remembering to breathe while you do these movements. Loosening up anything. This is so nice. Now, we're going to do some head circles. Now, this really depends on how your neck is. If you have a neck injury, I want you to keep these circles to like a half moon. So what does that mean? So bringing your head down, like chin to chest, and then breathing in, going to the left ear to left shoulder, and then going down to right ear to right shoulder, and just go in that motion. Inhaling as your ear and shoulder are in the same direction, and exhale as you go in that half circle. Now, if you're feeling good and your neck's okay, at this time, when you inhale with the right ear to right shoulder, you want to exhale and bring it around backwards. But listen to where you're at, because if this doesn't feel good, I don't want you to do it because you could really hurt your neck. So if you're just doing half circles, just do the half circles. If you want to do the full circles, go for it. But inhaling as your shoulder and ear meet, and maybe you notice like, ooh, this spot feels really good, and you just want to hold the position that you're at. You're gonna be here for a little bit, so just find what feels good for you. Maybe you just want to sit with your ear and shoulder over each other. Maybe that feels nice. You don't even want to do the circles, and that's okay, because we're listening to our bodies. Hey Lisa, thanks for joining. Hop right in. Now, if you're doing full circles, I invite you to go the opposite way with the circles. If you're doing half circles, just continue doing what you're doing. Or if you're just doing the ear to the shoulders, do that. This is the time for you to take care of yourself. And we all have different bodies, and it all feels different. So maybe the circles feel great for you right now. Maybe you do this in a couple days and the circles don't feel good. So then you change it up. Slow and steady, going as slow as you can, because you don't want to jerk your neck either. You don't want to do too fast of circles and then you hurt yourself. So just keeping it slow and steady. Because that's what this class is all about. It's just the slowness. And oftentimes, whenever we're not feeling well, we don't want to move a lot, So just doing things slightly and slowly, so you're getting movement and you're helping your longevity and mobility and flexibility, and you're helping yourself detox. Now, wherever you're at, bringing your chin to chest, and just hold here for a breath as we breathe in. And on the exhale, come up. Let it out. Next thing that we're going to be doing, hi Candy, thanks for joining. We're going to do a butterfly, as this is going to help the lymph nodes in your groin and leg area. So we did a bunch of stuff in the upper body. So now let's bring it down a little bit. And where you have your feet, as long as it's a diamond. So maybe you need to bring your feet out front of you. Or maybe you bring them closer to your groin. This is where you listen to your body. And when you find that place that you want to be for these butterflies, if it feels good to flap your legs and imagine yourself like a butterfly in the sky, do that. Or maybe you just want to stay still with it. Just take this time to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out at your own pace, doing what feels good to you. Maybe you want to go deeper into this stretch, and what you're going to do is walking your arms out in front of you. And maybe you just stay here, or maybe you go down onto your forearms, onto the ground to get deeper. At this point, just keep your legs still if you do go this low, as you'll feel a really deep stretch. Maybe this is not what you're feeling today, and you just want to stay with a straight back, and that's fine. Each time you do this, when you come back, you may feel different with it. You may want to go deeper, or maybe you're like, no, I just want to keep it as easeful and slow as I can, and I don't want to do too much, and that's okay. You're honoring yourself where you are at, and that's important, especially when you're not feeling good. Honor yourself where you're at. I'm just remembering to breathe. Maybe you want to go through a couple of coming up and coming down. Whatever feels good for you. You're burping too, Lisa. Nice. That means you're releasing. I love that. Thanks for sharing that feedback. Just remember to breathe. You're doing amazing. As we'll come to a close on this practice, it's been about 15 minutes. We're going to do one last movement, which bringing your legs out in front of you. Bring them out in front. And this is where it's up to you on what you want to do. You can stay here in the staff pose. Or maybe you want to, as long as you're bending from the hips, maybe you want to come forward. I like to start out with breathing in and then fold forward And where you go is up to you. Are you going to touch your toes? Are you going to touch your ankles? Are you just going to go to your knees, your shins? Maybe you just want to put your hands on the side of you. Just make it your own. This is great for your legs, your hamstrings, your thighs, your calves. And with your feet, you can have them like this, flexed, or just let them relax and kind of go however they want to go. And this, it's really up to you. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Staying here for a couple more breaths, and then we'll come up and just sit in a meditative seat to just allow everything to integrate, to consolidate, to check in with yourself. So breathing, coming on up, and going into that cross-legged seat. And just holding here, sitting here for a few moments as you breathe in and out. Hands in your lap, or maybe you want to put them on your heart. Maybe you just want to have them on your knees. Whatever feels good for you. This is your time to check in. Where are you at now after this practice? Closing your eyes and being in the present moment. Being proud of yourself for taking care of yourself. For doing a slow and steady practice to help you with your immune system. Help get some movement in, especially when we're sick. We don't want to do too much. And so with all the stagnation of sitting or laying down, doing a movement like this can really help with the healing process. So I'm going to leave you in a silence just for a few breaths here, just so you can really listen to your inner world. Maybe you want to connect to God. Maybe you want to give some gratitude. It's up to you. Maybe you just want to check in. And just breathing in and out, and I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, coming back into the present moment, maybe circling your wrists, rubbing your hands together as you bring it to your heart space. As we take one deep breath together and let it out. May this holiday season bring you joy and love and peace. May you follow God. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May His face shine upon you. And may He bring you peace. May you honor yourself and take care of yourself and lean into those things that help you feel whole. May you bring your day into a beautiful embrace of care. May you do the things that help you shine. May you connect to your higher power. May you connect to God. May you do the things that makes you smile. May you know that it's okay if you're feeling under the weather. And this is your time to just take care of yourself and be in the moment and rest. Being in silence and stillness is great. And may you do slight movement so you can release and let go. In God's holy and precious name, amen. Thank you for being here, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I'd love to hear your feedback on class. That was a 20-minute practice, a little bit longer than I was thinking. But, with the slow movements, I think it's really an intuitive thing. It's hard to put a time on it because it's like, you may want to hold something for longer, or maybe you want to do that stretch go a little bit deeper. But yeah, Roger, thanks for joining. I'm glad you caught me live. Thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed class. And then just for anyone that missed it, as I said at the beginning of class, I'm going to be changing these mindfulness classes to Thursdays at 12 p.m. So next week, we're going to start it. So live classes, Thursdays at 12 p.m. Starting next week. And Debbie, yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing really good. I feel super blessed. I'm just really enjoying a lot of family time, and just diving deep into my faith, and just as the end of the year is coming in, doing a lot of reflection and releasing things that aren't serving me anymore, and thinking about things that I want to start with, with the new year. So doing a lot of reassessment and recalibration and adjustments, but things have been great. I've been feeling at peace, and I know that it's coming with my connection with God, and it's really been helping me. But yeah, so I hope you're doing well. I hope you all are doing well. Oh, Lisa, thank you. Yeah, I feel really peaceful. I feel the best that I have in a while, honestly. It's hard to explain. Sometimes when you have the feelings, it's hard to explain. But yeah, things have been really amazing. And like challenges, they arise, but I'm still able to find my peace with it. And it's just amazing, and I know it's been the years of work and, but really what I think it's come down to even more is finding my peace with the Lord and doing my mindfulness practices as well. But, each his own. Oh, you're welcome, Kimberly. And you loved it. That's glad to hear. And thank you. But yeah, so life's been great on my end. Just getting ready for the holidays as well. We got our ham for Christmas dinner. Got all the stuff that I need. I was able to get stocking stuff on Monday. So I'm ready for Christmas, which is great. I feel ahead of schedule, which sometime in the past I haven't been so ahead of schedule. So I think that's also where some of the peace is coming in. It's like, all right, I don't have to there's not all these things that I need to get done. I'm just like, okay, I took the actions to get it done early and not put it off. And I think that was super important as well. Do things early. Prepare and plan. So, because oftentimes, holiday season gets stressful. But I was just like, this year, I don't want any stress. I want peace. And so I was able to find it. So I hope the same for you. I hope you're able to find some peace during these holidays. And if you're interested, I do have an event on Saturday. It's taking a sacred pause. I have a special meditation that we'll be doing that I haven't done yet. So I'm hoping to see you there. It's Saturday. Yeah, exactly, Debbie. I can relax and enjoy it. And I hope the same for all you guys. I hope you guys can relax and enjoy it. And, not put so much pressure on having to do it this way or, all this stuff. Oh, hey, Grandma. Thanks for joining. Oh, it's great to see you on here. But yeah, so the event, it's actually, I didn't plan it this way, but it actually falls on winter solstice, the first day of winter as well. So Saturday is the first day of winter, and that's when my Zoom event's going to be with taking a sacred pause, which is really aligning with the seasons. So it's at 1 p.m. Eastern time via Zoom. I'll put the link to the event in here. If I reached out to you personally, just let me know if you're going to be joining. But yeah, so I hope to see you Saturday. If not, I will see you next Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern time, as that is when the new mindfulness live classes are going to be, and I'll be putting out some announcements, and it'll be in my weekly schedule. But mark your calendars with the schedule change. What else? If you want to dive deeper into your mindfulness practices and you want a more personalized plan, I do offer one-on-ones. Reach out and let me know. And also in my weekly schedule pinned to the top of the post, I have pricing for all that, so you can check it out. I'm very transparent, so like if it's something you're interested in but you're like, well, how much is it? Go check that out. It has all the information there. Other than that, I think it's time to go. It's 1 p.m. But this was an amazing time. I'm happy I could connect with you all, especially right before the holidays, and just give you guys some love and give you a practice to really help you. Homework this week, practice this, come back to this class, and just practice as much as you can. Accountability, the best thing is to let me know that you came back for the replay. That's like, could be your accountability if you need help with consistency. Yeah, but I hope you have an amazing day and amazing holidays. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. And I hope you can spend it in a relaxed, peaceful way. And if you're not able to, find that, reflect. How can you, ask yourself these questions and write it out, see what comes up. And if nothing comes up, it doesn't have to be something where you just be like, I'm not sure what to write. And after writing or thinking about it, it will come to you, as with the silence and stillness and reflection. Maybe there's something you're doing that you can change. As my encouragement post for today is all about, like if something's not working for you, let it go. If it's in alignment, keep doing it. But if it's not, change it. And that's kind of like with my classes, changing it to a different day. I just had this feeling of, it's not alignment on Wednesdays anymore. I've been doing these Wednesday classes for, 3 years, I think. I'm not 100% sure on the exact timeline, but I think 3 years. And it's just like, I had this feeling of, I want to change it. I want to change it to Thursdays. So that's where that came from. It's like, it's okay to have change. And that's with, the holiday season. If you're having a hard time, find the things that help you change it with your mind so you can have more peace, you can have more joy, you can have more love. Maybe you don't spend it with anyone. Maybe change that. We have this beautiful thing with technology where you can do like a video chat with a close family and a friend if you can't see them in person. I'll be doing that with my family, my parents on Christmas Day, to make it possible to have that family time. But also it could even be a message you send to someone and you just have a conversation back and forth, so you don't feel so lonely. Maybe there's a church service you can go to, or maybe there's a community event you can go to bring that sense of community, to help you with loneliness. Because I know holidays aren't always the best, especially if it's a hard time for you where you've lost a loved one. It can be really challenging, and I encourage you to take care of yourself during the challenging times. Come to your mindfulness practices, your self-love and self-care, so you can empower yourself through it. And this is where I go to the Lord. This is where it helps me, and maybe that's going to help you, maybe not. Maybe just going into your practice of taking care of yourself and like doing something that you love. You don't know what it is? Write out a list of everything that helps you feel peace and love and joy and that you feel cared for. And then in the really hard times, you can go to this list and be like, okay, I want to do this. Maybe all it is putting on some music and dancing. There's so many different things you can do to help your well-being. And I'll be posting stuff, some ideas as, of other posts that I've posted of ideas. And, just know that it's okay. It's okay if you're not feeling the holiday season. It's okay if you feel like your mental health is taking a turn for the worse. It's okay. We all have the ebbs and flow of life. And it's important to meet yourself where you're at and not hold it against yourself, and have like guilt and shame and, take that time to check in and be there with yourself. If you're feeling sad, be there and just love on yourself. But I encourage you to let it go and to find something to help you with the sadness, as sadness is a part of life. It's one of those emotions, you can't have joy without sadness. It's like the ebbs and flows. But I know it's a little bit long, so I was going to get off. But I feel like the holidays time, for some people, it's a great time. It's like, ooh, I love the holidays. And then you have the other side of it being like, oh, I hate the holidays. But I encourage you to rewrite the story. I encourage you to do that. And, come back to this class. Go to my other classes that I've offered in the past to help you as well. And then maybe there's something else that can help you. So I encourage you to push past that feeling that's holding you back. And maybe this is a time where you could really heal. And a big healing moment is to sit with yourself and be there for yourself. Take care of yourself. So I encourage you to do that. Oh, you're welcome, Roger. Thanks for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Breathe. Do the things you love, especially if it's a hard time of the year for you. This is important, to do the things you love. I just want to say thank you to Lisa, Kimberly, Debbie, my grandma, Roger, Kelly, Candy, Julie, Stephanie, and everyone that's here on the replay. Thanks for being here. Again, happy holidays. I hope you can find some love. Oh, you're welcome, Debbie. No rain, no rainbows. Yeah, exactly, Roger. Thanks for sharing that. That's such a good point. It's all about the ebbs and flow of life. You can't have one without the other. There's going to be a disadvantage and advantage to everything. And yeah, so thank you for saying that. But I'm sending you all love. Wrap your arms around yourself. That's a hug from me to you. And then, like I said, come back to this class, and I will see you next Thursday, because tomorrow's Thursday. So next Thursday, the 26th at 12 p.m. Eastern time for another live mindfulness class. And I'll also see you throughout the week. But I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Remember to breathe. Be you. You're important. You matter. You are enough. And I'll see you soon. Thank you again, guys. I appreciate you all. Bye.